mislocation on this one. Late middle in. Wanted it away. Made him pay.
Out 91 degrees. Santy's first pitch on Fisher is a check. That 15-3 loss in last night's game. Another fastball from Santy up high for a ball. In the second half of the season, Fayetteville 46-61 and 16-25 in the second half. That slow 12-6 curveball here with a 2-strike count on Fisher. Here he comes. And he throws the fastball up high.
A third, but 48 walks. Has been a problem, hasn't been recently.
Pitching his 18th game of the season. He throws. That was a 2 2/3 inning outing where he gave up 4. Since then, nothing. Fisher founder by the Astros this year. Check swing, he makes contact. Count stays 2.
Fastball as well.
Pelicans have been successful with left-handed starting pitching this season. 4 games with Santy starting. Full count on Fisher, the leadoff batter, and Santy gets the best of him. Strike 3. In right field. Johnny Long at third base, Jefferson Rojas at short, Christian Hernandez at second. Rayvon Garcia gets a start back at first base. There's a slow roller over to Rojas. 2 away. And David, he gets Luis Baez out on 1 pitch. So now it's Luis Encarnacion playing his first game of the season and batting .250, 33 runs batted in. A lot of fastballs from Santy, but likes to mix it up with that breaking ball and the changeup as well. There's a ground ball, and he walked 5. Fastball away. He also hit 5 batters and gave up their most runs in a single game this season. Sunday evening. And the full count, Encarnacion hits that back into the. Patient pitcher on the mound. And that's flown out on the right side. Mena over by the wall and has enough room in fair territory to make the catch. 15 strikeouts, 8 walks, no runs allowed through 13 innings as Santy continues that here tonight. Full season baseball, and something that really came out of nowhere. As Whitaker takes a ball, it's 2-0, but 45 ERA, but he walked 24 and struck out just 13. He's really. Whitaker 3-0. Here comes Santy. And the fastball gets in there for a called strike. Started against the Carolina Mudcats on July 16th. 4 shutout, no-hit innings there. 5 no-hit innings with a career-high 8 strikeouts against the Columbia Fireflies. Payoff pitch. Whitaker hits that back into the screen.
I guess you
Constitutes an official no-hitter and a non-official no-hitter. Here comes Santy again. Woodpeckers are putting together some pretty solid at-bats early in this game. Another full count pitch. And Whitaker bloops that into center field, and it's the first hit of the ball game for Fayetteville.
Oh, Santy
step in. High and outside. Williams this week 2 for 11. Two balls, no strikes. No-hitter, non-9 innings. 2-0. And the curveball gets an inning no-hitter. And that date, July 23rd, 2000. Santy throws one on July 23rd. Was his math teacher here, right?
No. Not me.
Here it is, 3-1 on Williams. And Santy misses. So a single and a walk now. And the top of the Pascanal Ferreras, the second baseman for the Woodpeckers, steps in. 2 runners on. And there's a light ground ball over to third. Long will go to first base with it. 1 down.
But another one pitch out that Santy gets.
So here's the man of the match from last night. Jackson Lofton, grand slam in the 7-run top of the 4th inning. Up both teams. Wave and a miss. Williams on second base. And Santy walks another. Bases loaded. His second walk of the inning. Arion Rodriguez on 3 days rest. As Leo Stanley Molina swings at the first pitch. One hopper to Hernandez. Second base for one. Back to first. And the Pelicans turn 2 to get out of it. This game set against the Kannapolis Cannonballers and final 6-game series against the Columbia Fireflies heading into the playoffs in September. For a strike.
Well, for a lot of kids at the ballpark here, summer's over this week.
This is the last chance for a lot of families to get out right before school starts. Also had 30 minutes of pregame on-field catch. Gaston fooled by the curveball from Santy. One really knows how to get the vertical movement. And Gaston fooled again, but he holds it.
Santy really needs a quick inning here if he wants to go 4 or 5.
Another breaking ball inside. 3-2. Gaston just gets a piece. First time that Marino Santy had ever gone 5 innings. Another payoff. And down goes Gaston. Strikeout swinging. Back to the top of the order as Marquis Marino works through this lineup for a second time. Pabon gets an off day tonight, but after getting the final batter and going, and Pabon told me that he was just saying, I did it. I finally did it. He finally got to 5 innings. Bouncer over to short. Here's Rojas. Look at that arm. 2 outs. 2 up, 2 down. Luis Baez. That's just the second pitch he's seen.
That are as polished as Jefferson Rojas.
Bounces a ball on a strike. Next pitch on Baez, a slow curve that misses outside. Traded with DJ Hers over to the Washington Nationals for Jamer Candelas. And looking at Rojas' swing, it looks like a more powerful version of what Kevin Made does.
He's got some good power at the plate.
Santy ends the 3rd with a strikeout. Baez goes. I like that. You are 100% right.
That oyster pool boy I had last night was tremendous.
There's Luis Encarnacion. Great choice. Clark and Addison has what I think the best food down the first base line. You got the deep dish pizza burger over there.
Go.
Santy in his 4th inning of work.
There's a couple of guys.
I didn't see him last night. Fisher last played on Friday.
Did he play Friday?
Went over 4. That scoreless streak up to 16 innings. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Shallow right. Hernandez back and calls for it. 1 down. What they've offered. How do you adjust? Santy's retired the first 3 of this quarter a second time. A double play that ended the top of the 2nd inning. In the zone for a called strike 1. And 1 in the 3rd inning. Their 38 runs this week have been scored in innings 1 through 3. Four of the last 5 batters have seen a 3-ball count on Santy. None have reached base. Line drive into right. Mena is turned around, but he makes the catch anyways. Scoreless. Jaron Williams, walk his first time up. Into center field, line drive. Bateman won't get there. Bounces in front of him. The sun goes down here in Myrtle Beach, an early 6:35 start time. Special Saturday and Sunday. Long pause. Swing and a miss.
And today was a perfect example.
100. Line drive into right field. Mena will make the catch. He jumps up and brings it down.